Hello my crafty lovelies, it's Pamela. Welcome back to my channel. I wanted to show you something today that I've been wanting to do for a long time, and I decided a few weeks ago that it was time to do it. And some of you gals across the pond I'm sure have heard of this, and I heard of it a long time ago, but I just haven't gotten to it. It's called Proddy or Proggy. It goes by a bunch of different names, but it is super fun and super easy. And you start out with either strips or this shape of a piece that kind of looks like a flower when you get done. And all you do is cut out squares, and these squares are 3 inches square, and you fold your square in half and then in half again, and then all you do is round these pieces off to a point, and it does not have to be exact. So that is good for me because I don't like following instructions. I like to do my own way. So they come out like this. Then what you do, I'm making a wreath, and this is, don't think I can get the whole thing in, but this is the back side. You work from the back side of the project, and this is Hessian or burlap, whichever you are more familiar with the term. And this is your tool. It's got a point on the end. Now you can make your tool out of anything. It could be an old toothbrush that you've sharpened to a point, an old vintage key. You could probably use a chopstick, anything that you want. And all you do is you poke a hole in the Hessian, and you make a good hole. You're not shy with it. You just stab that in there and make a hole. And in this case, because we're using the flower piece, you're going to fold it in half and push 2 ends through with your tool, and you're going to grab from the underneath side and help it through. And then you're going to poke another hole 3 or 4 strands away, and then you're going to poke the other half in. How easy is that? Right? So easy. I'm going to do another one so you can see, because I'm almost finished, and then I'm going to show you what it looks like on the other side, because it is so cool and so fun. And this is going to be a wreath, like I said, and all I'm going to do when I finish, hang on, is, and it's totally random. This part is totally random. There's no, if you have a specific pattern that you're following, yes, then you need to follow the colors, but I am doing a totally random piece, and so I just put the pieces in willy-nilly, and I'm not paying any attention to particular what color goes next, because it all works, and it's just so easy. And as you see, when I'm doing this, the strands between the pieces become tight, and that's what holds them in together, because it is so tight here that you don't need to worry about them falling out. And this is so fun. And I got this project because I went to visit my best friend, and she is not very, oops, I pulled it all the way through. She's not, see that, no biggie. Look, you just, it goes right back together. So I'm gonna move it over here just a little bit. Anyway, she's not very crafty at all, but she wants to try and do something because she just retired. And so I thought this might be a good project for her, and she loves it, and she can actually do it, and she doesn't feel intimidated or threatened, or like she's gonna really mess it up, because hey, you can't. You just saw that I pulled that through, and no biggie, you just fix it. And now that we're getting down to the end, it's a little more testy, but not too bad. And I want to put another one right in here, so let me grab my pieces. And let's see, what do I want to put in there? Where did I put those? Okay, let's use this one. Now I can't even see where I was. Was I right here? Probably. That looks like a good spot. I want it to be tight right there because that's the end. Come on. See, you just poke a hole, and it can be a big old hole. Doesn't have to be, you don't have to be dainty with it because it's there. Now I'll probably put another one in here when I'm off camera, but just for the sake of the argument, it's done. These pieces, it's tight because the fabric is pushing against itself, and so it holds it in place. Now wait till you see the front. How yummy is this? It is so fluffy and so full, and it is just fabulous, and I am in love with this project. I'm going to do some more. I think I'm going to make a rug. I don't know what fabric I'm going to use. I did use fleece on this because I'm going to hang it outside, I believe, and then it will just get thrown in the washing machine and will wash really easily. When I finish it on the frame, I will come back and show you, but I believe that traditionally, this is a very old craft. I think that they used to use old pieces of wool or old jumpers to make rugs, and so that's what I'm going to make next, is a rug. And I don't know if I'm going to use wool or fleece or cotton, but you can use just about anything, probably even old t-shirts if you wanted to. But I just wanted to share this with you because it is just so fun, and if you're looking for a new craft project or something new to try, this is it, because it is so easy. It's like no fail. It's poking a hole in a piece of fabric and putting fabric through it. So it's couldn't get any easier. So I wanted to share that with you before I finished it completely, so you could see how it's done. So I just wanted to show you the Prodi wreath that I finished. I did add a bow to it. I'll probably add something different, but I wanted to add a little something when I showed you. So I just backed it with some felt. So I stitched all the burlap or the hessian down around the frame on the inside and the outside, and then I added that piece of felt to the back to make it finished and look nice on the back side. So this is what it looks like all done, and it just turned out so great. Let me know what you think. I'll talk to you soon. Bye.